Hello everybody and welcome back to the world's greatest trainer tournament. Today the matchups are Bruno vs Janine, Koga versus Misty, and Ash versus Silver. Let me know in the comments who you think will win, and on top of that, let me know who you think out of all these trainers will actually win the world's greatest trainer tournament. With that said, I'm going to go and see who I'm going to be controlling today. Okay, who will I be controlling out of Bruno and Janine? It will be Janine today. Okay. With that said, let's get this underway. I'll go sort out the teams and we will be back. Okay, the teams are locked in. Now this should definitely be an interesting battle to be sure. I am going to lead off with Crowbar. Crowbar's got a great matchup. It only makes sense. Super effective against most of their team other than the Steelix. Can Janine beat the Elite Four Bruno? Proves she is capable of being an Elite Four member just like her father Koga. Unfortunately, that is a terrible matchup. Right off the rip. The Confuse Ray goes off. Can Crowbat clutch a confusion match? It can. Steelix takes the hit. And now she switches.
Here comes a Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Tentacruel. It stayed confused.
That is unfortunate for Steelix off the get-go. And the Surf goes off. Can Steelix live the hit? From the Tentacruel. It does, and barely holds on. It manages to pull through and get off the Earthquake. Tentacruel's not going to appreciate that. But that's the reason why she chose Tentacruel as one of the Pokemon to help deal with ground types. Whereas Koga chose Gengar.
Ride that surf. Drill the weakness. Oh, which collapse.
Okay.
What Pokemon will appear next? Oh, it's Poliwrath.
Ooh, the Poliwrath, eh? That's a fair switch.
They're both hanging tough.
Sludge Bomb goes off.
A light pack.
Just a decent damage, nothing great.
Hang on, Earthquake.
But the Earthquake will finish off the Tentacruel.
It's going down.
Oh yeah, let me know who you think's going to win, by the way.
So, what will be the next
If you haven't
Pokemon?
already. Okay, next one will be...
Okay.
I think it's pretty obvious for this one.
This Pokemon
Crowbar.
is back for another go. Pokemon of different types are squaring off in battle.
And the wing attack is unleashed.
What'll it do? Bam! That's
Does a solid chunk. And the Ice Beam comes from the Poliwrath. And gets the freeze! Oh, that is not good for Janine. That is really unfortunate, huh? Unfortunately, does not fall out. Another Ice Beam is going to go off. Can Crowbat break free to get off a little bit more shenanigans? No, it cannot. Down goes the Crowbat. Interesting. So who will be next? I have an idea.
Oh, it's Vileplume.
How about Vileplume?
The heated action
Okay, and now for the Giga Drain to go off. Unfortunately, it is slower. Can they choke out another freeze here? They cannot. Unfortunate. And down goes to Jiri.
A powerful blow. There it is. Knockout.
If you want to know why Vileplume is called the 6-0, don't forget to check out the Little Cut Random Generated Battles.
Oh, it's Heracross. If restored HP
Okay, Heracross is a threat.
This has become a clash between different
That's for
Pokemon.
sure. The Mega Horn goes off, it's gonna hurt.
Vicious attack. Yes,
Oh, that's a solid chunk. But this is Janine we're talking about, so we'll Sleep Powder put it to sleep. Boom.
it fell asleep.
Unfortunate for the Heracross.
How will this nap affect this battle?
Okay. Now it's time for the
This
switch.
Pokemon is switching out. Oh, it's Nidoqueen. It's fast asleep and can't be moved. What impact will this
Okay.
switch have on the battle? It still won't
And here
wake up.
comes the Flamethrower. So Janine's Nidoqueen has great type coverage to cover many types.
Perfectly.
Does a good solid chunk.
Sparks are flying from both competitors. It woke up.
Ooh. Earthquake, that's gonna hurt.
There's the attack. It's super effective.
Ooh, is that looking like a 2-shot?
What's
I
this?
think it is.
That had to hurt. They're both hanging tough.
Unfortunately, Nidoqueen does go down here.
No weakness.
That is a big shame for Janine.
The next Pokemon needs to
So,
be
who
prepared.
will be next?
What will be next? Oh, it's Venomoth.
Following of her father Koga, she does have a Venomoth.
Combatants face each other.
And it is faster than the
On the way.
Heracross here. Does it KO? It does. It picks up a KO.
Collapse.
Now then, who is
What will be
next?
the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Machamp.
It's gonna be Machamp. It's a fair switch. It's got Rock Slide. But can Venomoth choke out the win here? Sleep Powder goes off.
What now? Uh-oh, it fell asleep. Ah, it can't move.
That is unfortunate.
How will this nap affect this battle?
Okay. And obviously the Sludge Bomb's gonna go off. It's Stab.
What next? The hit glanced
Doesn't
right
do
off.
much.
It woke up.
And it wakes up on the second turn and goes for a Rock Slide.
A furious
That is unfortunate.
no,
But it misses! After the flame dodges it. And Janine being Janine is going to put him back to sleep.
how's that? Whoops, that missed.
Unfortunately, it misses as well.
A sharp attack. That had to hurt.
Things are not looking good for Janine right here.
They're both hanging tough.
Just going to try and put him to sleep again.
There's the attack. Oh, that missed.
And unfortunately, it misses. And with that, Machamp is going to pick up the KO. Oh, he's not. He's going to miss too. Okay, this is a back and forth battle here. Can she choke out the win with Venomoth?
Oh my, missed
It's a
again.
third miss in a row.
There it goes.
And with that, she goes down. The Venomoth goes down.
Down it
That's
goes.
unfortunate.
Which Pokemon will join the battle now?
So,
They're ready to
next
go.
Pokemon.
Oh, it's Ariaduck. A hot battle is on.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? Oh, it's slower than the Machamp.
Vicious attack. A powerful
That's
blow.
gonna hurt. And he gets a flinch. Oh, Bruno is proving he is not to be messed with. He's not as terrible as everyone says he is. He is here today.
Hit. That was good.
Unfortunately, no poison. Is he going to pick up the KO or is he going to miss? He misses. Ooh, can Arachne get another Quick Claw proc? Can he get some final damage in? No, it does not. Is this going to hit? Oh, unfortunate for Janine. Down goes Arachne. Interesting.
Just one
So,
Pokemon remains.
now it's all up to the 6-0. Can the 6-0 somehow get a win here? Can it do it?
Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
That is the
Down to the
question.
last Pokemon now. It restored HP with some leftovers.
Unfortunately, it is faster.
How's that?
And that's neutral because it's part poison.
It lands right off.
But Valplume eats it like a beast.
What's this? Uh-oh, it's
And
gonna
Machamp
bite.
is back to sleep.
How will this nap affect this battle?
Okay, Janine is in a tough spot right now.
Ooh,
Because Valplume is heavily injured and it is facing down another 2 Pokemon if it manages to take down Machamp.
blow. Sparks are flying from both competitors. It's still snoozing.
And the Sludge Bomb goes off.
That's it.
And it is down. Machamp is down.
Settle this.
The only problem is, Bruno has 2 more Pokemon in the back.
Oh, it's Hitmonlee.
There's a Hitmonlee. Can the 6-0 somehow pull through here?
What now? That did little
Ooh,
damage.
that's a solid chunk. Can it put it to sleep?
What'll it do? No.
Oh, it's an unfortunate miss. It is an unfortunate
The
miss.
heated action continues. How's that? Yes, it's
And Valplume finally goes down after a fierce battle.
that settles this.
So, Bruno chalks up a win against Janine. That is 1 point to Bruno and 1 loss for Janine. That is unfortunate for Janine. But Bruno is smiling nice and happy. He's not as pathetic as people always said he were. With his champion team when he got serious, he is no pushover. With that said, let's go see who I'm going to be controlling next. Okay, the next matchup is going to be Koga versus Misty, funnily enough. Can Koga redeem Janine and prove that his poison types and the teachings he has taught her is truly viable and overcome Misty? Okay, who will I be controlling, Misty or Koga for this one? It is going to be Koga. Interesting. So, looks like I'm controlling both of them today. Let's see how this goes. I'll go start the teams and I'll be back. Okay, the teams are locked in. Can Koga pull a victory over Misty here? Misty is going to lead off with the Koga's going to lead off with the Fortress.
This free battle
There's
is
a nice middle ground that can't be super effectively hit by anything.
involving the hopeful champs of tomorrow has just started.
And she leads off with the Starmie right off the rip. It's going to go for the Surf. That's a fair move. Do good damage. Toxic goes off from Koga. Oh, she's going to switch into Kingdra. Okay.
No, the move failed. How will this newly switched out
Okay,
Pokemon
Fortress.
Oh, an abrupt
Was going to go for the Toxic and she switches again. Interesting.
Oh, it's Golda.
Into Golduck. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Misty right now, but she's indecisive about who she wants to use.
Steadily weaken the victim. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
And another switch. What is going on with Misty right now? It's like she can't decide what she's going to do.
Emerges from its Pokeball. The move didn't quite work. What impact will this Pokemon
Is there some strategy to Misty's thinking?
There's the attack. That's it.
There's a solid Surf. Koga once again just going for the Toxic, but unfortunately misses.
Still capable of going up, but the other one looks tired.
And he does not get the Quick Claw, and unfortunately Fortress goes down. That is a shame.
There it is. Knockout. So, what will be the next
Who will
Pokemon?
Koga go into now?
Okay.
He will go into the Venomoth.
A hot battle is
Will
unfolding.
Misty stay in or will she switch? She stays in. And Venomoth goes for the Sleep Powder.
Sleep powder.
Koga is no joke. He likes to play around with status effects.
Can't be moved.
And he's definitely putting that to his advantage right now. But Koga is going to switch again.
Returning to its Pokeball. Oh, it's
And he goes into the Venusaur. Kingdra unfortunately stays asleep.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? It woke up.
Ooh, it wakes up and it goes for the Ice Beam. Rightfully so.
There it goes.
Super effective. That does a lot to Venusaur. But Koga sets up the light screen.
It's better
He knows how dangerous psychic types can be. So he has a light screen on his Venusaur.
A sharp attack. It appears to be impervious to
And
damage.
unfortunately that doesn't do much from the Kingdra there.
Oh, Leech Seed.
And he Leech Seeds the Kingdra.
It's a fierce battle. Both get ready to go.
Kingdra stays in, just carries on with the Ice Beams. Can they get the freeze?
Ice Beam. Ah, that attack just bounced.
Unfortunately they do not. And there goes the Leech Seed starting its work. And another Toxic from Koga.
The poison will steadily weaken the victim. It restored HP with some leftovers.
Okay.
White hot battle continues.
Now what will Kingdra do? What can Kingdra do?
Vicious attack.
Just carry on with the Ice Beam onslaught and it gets the freeze! That's unfortunate. Koga can't use Giga Drain to recover some HP. The light screen is still in effect though.
It's
And it doesn't break free. Unfortunate for Koga. But Kingdra has been put on a timer.
It's a one-sided battle.
And they are going to switch.
Oh, it's Quagsire.
And they're going to Quagsire. Interesting. Venusaur still doesn't break free. The light screen is gone. Unfortunate. And Venusaur still stays frozen. And Quagsire sets up the belly drum. That is incredibly scary for Koga. Puts him in a difficult position. And there goes the earthquake, and Venusaur goes down. Okay. What will Koga do now? Koga goes into Venomoth. But she's gonna switch. She's not gonna risk the Giga Drain going off. And she goes into Gyarados. Ooh. Gyarados eats you like a champ despite the crit. Koga being Koga, the sleep powder's going.
What'll it do? Uh-oh, it fell asleep. It's fast asleep and can't be moved. That little nap will certainly make the action one-sided.
Koga's gonna switch.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
Take advantage of the situation.
Oh, it's Nidoking. It has to make up for lost ground.
Goes into the Nidoking. It is weak to water, but it does have the Thunderbolt. The Gyarados will definitely not appreciate that.
The trainer's switching Pokemon.
But Misty goes into Quagmire. And that's going to do nothing, unfortunately.
That caused no damage at all. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
Honestly, Koga's going to stay in and go for the Earthquake.
What's next? Great hit.
Quagsire attempts a belly drum again, but it doesn't have the HP. That's unfortunate. And the Earthquake is going to go off. Will it take down Quagsire? Quagsire goes down.
Oh, and down it goes. So, what will be the next?
So, most of Misty's Pokemon are statused, but she still has the lead. And there's the Kingdra.
Will it be okay? It restored HP.
Will it be okay?
It's a fierce battle.
In that case, Koga's going to switch.
This Pokemon is switching out. Oh, it's
Koga goes into Arbok.
a sharp attack. That inflicted some
Does some good damage. Poison ticks.
How will this newly switched out
Okay.
Pokemon fare?
Now goes the Stab Sludge Bomb, but Misty's going to go for Surf first. How much is it going to do?
That's it.
Does enough. It could take out Arbok next round, but that poison is racking up.
What will it do? A powerful blow.
Ooh, Arbok with a critical Sludge Bomb. What will Koga do now?
Competitor.
Will he sacrifice his Arbok? Or will he keep it around?
They're ready to go. Here comes the
Chooses to keep
Pokemon
it around. Goes into the Venomoth, trusting that it can eat a hit.
Go. What's this?
But unfortunately, Poison is going to claim the Kingdra. Oh, it's not! The Kingdra is still up! The Kingdra survives, holding on with all its tenacity. But, a Giga Drain from Koga to get some extra HP back. Kindra's not going to appreciate that.
Oh, it has no strength left. We're eagerly
Who will
awaiting
Misty
the
go to
appearance
now?
of the next Pokemon. This Pokemon is
Starmie, that's a
joining
fair
the
switch.
battle. Oh, it's poison.
It does have the poison condition, so it can't be put to sleep. And it does have Psychic.
Squaring off in battle.
And Venomoth is going to go down here, probably. Yep, unfortunately, that is so. Bright Powder is not enough to protect the Venomoth.
Which Pokemon will join the battle now? Oh, it's Gengar!
Koga goes into the Gengar, knowing that Psychics are a threat.
The white-hot battle continues. Both get ready to go.
Fortunately, Psychic is really going to hurt.
The shot.
Can Gengar live?
Effective.
It can. The poison ticks. Is it going to be enough for Shadow Ball to pick up the KO?
There it goes. That had to hurt.
Unfortunately not. Misty holds on. But the special defense does happen.
They're both hanging tough. Combatants face each other.
And unfortunately, Misty is faster, so not much she can do against a Starmie. Gengar goes down.
There it is. Knockout. There's a distinct
Okay.
number of remaining Pokemon for each side.
He's running out of options now. It's down to 2 Pokemon.
Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
Switch into Nidoking. Can Nidoking put in some work here?
There's the attack.
Can it live a hit from Starmie?
A powerful blow.
It can.
Additional damage in an already difficult situation.
It retaliates with the Thunderbolt.
Wow, thunderbolt.
And Misty is down.
Yes, it's going down.
So Misty lost to Starmie.
Pokemon needs to be
Who's she
prepared.
going into next?
This Pokemon-
Golduck. That's a fair switch.
Oh, it's
Golduck
poison.
has decent speed.
Okay.
And it's poison, so it can't be statused. But it's faster than Nidoking is. Despite Nidoking having decent speed of its own. And that is unfortunately Nidoking down.
Has no strength left. There's only one Pokemon.
Looks like that freeze on the Venusaur really contributed to a loss here.
This Pokemon is
The last is
rejoining the
Arbok.
battle. This is the last Pokemon.
And Arbok,
It's
really injured, doesn't have a chance against 3 full health Pokemon. And there goes Donald Duck with the Hidden Power Ground. And down goes Arbok. Unfortunate. Koga receives his first loss and Misty claims her first win. Very interesting. Koga put up a great fight, but unfortunately Misty was able to overcome them. So, next up we have Ash versus Silver. Let's see who I'll be controlling. Okay, who will be controlling, Ash or Silver? This should be interesting. And I am going to be controlling Ash. Ketchum from Pallet Town. Very well, I'll be right back while I sort out his team. Okay, the teams are locked in. Now, if you remember from the story, Ash came from another dimension. I'm going to say his Bayleaf evolved into Meganium for the sake of it. And Silver, I chose his team based off Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Obviously, can't have the same movesets, but I figured because you can't remember Mount Silver in those games, I would go with that team, you know? So this is going to be an interesting matchup. It looks like Ash could have a good match or a terrible one, depending on how things go. But then again, so could Silver. This is going to be a very interesting match. With that said, Ash is going to lead off with his Tauros for this one.
This free battle is about to get underway. A hot battle involving the hopeful champs of tomorrow has just started.
Now then, who is Silver going to lead off with? The Gengar. It's a fair lead. Of course. But he's gonna switch.
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch. Oh,
And he goes into Crobat as Ash's Tauros goes for an Earthquake. Because, you know, unfortunately the computer knows what move you're going to use, so they automatically switch to someone that can't be affected. They just know automatically. But that's how they cheat in Pocket 82, but you know. Okay, Thunderbolt. Unfortunately, it is fasting. It's going to go for the Confuse Ray. It's going to be nasty for Ash to deal with. Can Tauros pull through? It does. It goes for the Thunderbolt. Can he get the paralysis? It does not. But it does a good chunk. Okay. Ash is going to switch here. Not wanting to deal with the confusion. And he goes into Charizard. Hidden Power Poison. Does a solid chunk. Okay, Charizard is going to go for the Fire Blast, but again, it's going to go for Confuse Ray. Unfortunate for Charizard, of course. And it hits itself in Confusion. This incredibly fast Crobat is going to be a pain for Ash to deal with. Can he do it, though? That's the question. Okay, they are going to switch. And they're going to Feraligatr. That is a fair, solid switch, in my opinion. Unfortunately, Charizard is no longer confused. Unleashes a Fire Blast. Feraligatr takes it, though. As the matchup is not good. Seeing a Water attack go into the field, Ash is going to go into Meganium. Okay. Will Feraligatr stay in? It does not. And they go into Crobat. I also realised I selected the wrong Meganium. It's supposed to be Chico, but we'll make do. We'll make do. Fortunately, this is really bad. Matchup for Ash, of course. In a Power Poison, will do a solid chunk. It will indeed. Can they get the para? Shut down this Crowbar speed advantage. They do not. Unfortunate. Okay. Ash is going to switch here, and he goes into Muck. Ash wants to prove himself. He wants that match against Red. Wants to prove. He knows his Charizard wants badly to prove it is superior to Red's Charizard. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? Out goes the Confuse Ray. That do be unfortunate. But it breaks through. Can it get the para? Does not. Crowbar hangs on. This Crobat is indeed a threat. Battle of the poison types. And Muck breaks through again. That's just Muck being crazy. Got him a solid win during the Silver Conference, and Ash knows that his man has what it takes
The white-hot battle continues.
to bring him to victory, potentially.
The hit lands
Muck eats
right
the hit
on.
again.
Aha! It's
And it breaks free of confusion, and Crobat is down. This threat that's been annoying Ash this whole entire time finally bites the bucket.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. The Pokemon appears
And out comes Feraligatr. Okay.
The heated action continues. Both
Ash
get
stays
ready
in with
to
Muck,
go.
not really fearing anything, but Feraligatr is going to go for the Earthquake.
Hang on, earthquake. That had to hurt.
And Muck unfortunately goes down.
Oh, and down it goes. What Pokemon will appear next?
Okay.
Okay.
Ash is going to go into Meganium again.
Opens to reveal its Pokemon. It restored HP with some leftovers. This is a clash of
And Ash
different
knows this is going to
Pokemon
switch. It's not going to stay. Oh, it stays in. Gets Meganium to recuperate some health.
types. It restored its HP. What's that? It's super effective.
Ooh, that's a solid chunk.
It's a fierce battle.
Okay. And the Giga Drain is unleashed from Meganium. How much is it going to do to Feraligatr? Super effective damage. Oh, it does not appreciate it.
What's this?
Can Silver's Feraligatr get the Ice Beam? I figured the reason why I'd give Silver a Feraligatr is because Gold picks Typhlosion. This guy usually picks the opposite in the video games of whatever mon you pick.
Here comes
So, in my mind, it makes sense to give him a Feraligatr, you know?
this Pokemon is rejoining the battle. What'll it do?
Fortunately, that's going to do nothing to the Gengar. Again, cannot stay in on this. It's too much of a threat.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
Who does Ash go into here?
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
Ash switches to his Charizard.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
Gengar goes for the Ice Punch.
A light
It's a
hit.
solid chunk.
What impact will this
Gyarados
Pokemon
does eat it.
have on the battle?
It's turning go for the sidekick. Can he
There's the attack.
live the hit? Can Charizard hold on? Charizard does. Goes for the Fire Blast. Does it hit?
There's the attack. No, that's
Unfortunately, it does not. Gengar manages to avoid the blow.
what's going on.
With that,
Another one looks tired.
unfortunately for Ash,
A psychic
Charizard goes down.
That's a hit. Oh, knockout. The next Pokemon needs
Okay.
to be... What will be next?
Out comes the
The
Tauros.
Pokemon appears with a cry.
Will Gengar choose to stay in? They have no flying type to avoid the earthquakes. It stays in. It's going to take the hit.
What's this? Great hit.
Tauros is a fast threat. It's got good bulk, good attack. How much is it going to do to the Gengar? Massive solid chunk. Gengar did not appreciate that.
Is unfolding.
But of course the explosion goes off. And unfortunately I feel that's going to take Tauros down. Ash loses his Tauros to the Gengar. But Ash has gotten rid of a threat.
Oh my! It's a double knockout.
Now the question is, who are they going to switch in?
Both Pokemon fainted simultaneously. This was a whole new spin on the battle. Oh, it's
They're going Sneasel. Interesting. A dash picks her across.
They're both hanging tough. They prepare for battle.
They're going to switch
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon.
into
Oh, with
Alakazam. Fair, fair. Psychic type.
how's that?
Of course, Heracross does possess
That didn't do much.
fighting in its kit.
Pokemon Switch have on the battle.
And unfortunately, the Alakazam eats Hidden Power fighting like it's breakfast. And Psychic's gonna hit. Can it hold on? Heracross holds on. Does it land the Mega Horn? Does it take down Alakazam, this massive threat of a Pokemon? It does with a critical strike. Alakazam is down. Unfortunate for Silver.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. The Pokemon appears.
They go back into Sneasel. Sneasel, I don't know if it outspeeds. I know Weavile would. But can the Quick Claw proc? It does. Hidden Power fighting. That's Dark and Ice type. It's not going to appreciate that. And unfortunately, Sneasel goes down. Harsh breathing. He is a formidable opponent. He belongs here. And out comes for Alligator.
Will this Pokemon avenge the
Okay.
fallen comrade?
It outspeeds, goes for the Mega Horn. Does it hit?
There's the attack.
It does. For Alligator does not appreciate that. And also falls.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's Magneton.
Next up is Magneton.
Last Pokemon now. The number of remaining Pokemon is 3-1.
Heracross gets the Quick Claw proc, or it outspeeds, one of the two, and Hidden Power fighting. Magneton is not going to appreciate it. Sets up the Reflect to help give it a chance.
It's better protected against physical attack.
Fortunately, there's no Brick Break in this generation, so that is going to be a solid wall. But another Hidden Power fighting, does it do it? It does not. Magneton holds on with a Sliver. It goes to the Thunder Wave.
It used Thunder Wave. It's gripped by paralysis.
An interesting choice of move.
Pokemon running out of steam.
Goes to the Thunder. Does it connect? Does Heracross finally go down? After its fierce tirade, it finally goes down after taking out multiple of Silver's Pokemon.
The next Pokemon needs
Okay.
to be prepared. What will be next?
Ash goes into Meganium,
Opens to reveal its Pokemon. The opponent is weak.
knowing that Magneton cannot do a thing at this point. It's heavily injured and he's got this in the bag. And there goes Giga Drain. That will take down the Magneton. Okay. So, Ash has gotten his first win in the Greatest Trainer Tournament. Silver has received his first loss. Very interesting indeed. Well then. Fascinating. Silver's looking pretty upset. But that concludes the first round of the World's Greatest Trainer Tournament. Okay, so Will got his first win. Agatha received her first loss. Professor Oak got his first win. Blue received his first loss. Lorelei got a first win. Red received his first loss. Bugsy received his first loss. Sabrina got her first win. Faulkner received his first win. Blaine received his first loss. Morty also received his first win. Giovanni received his first loss. I received my first win. Price received his first loss. Brock received his first win. Jasmine got her first loss. Claire got their first win. Erica received her first loss. Lieutenant Surge got his first win. Whitney received her first loss. Chuck received his first loss. Lance got his first win. Bruno received his first win. Janine received her first loss. Misty received her first win. Koga got his first loss. Ash got his first win. And Silver received their first loss. So, the rules are as stated. You receive 2 losses. You are out of the tournament. What will happen in round 2? Tune in next time to find out what the matchups will be. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below, who do you think is going to win the World's Greatest Trainer Tournament? With that said, thank you very much guys for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.
Yeah, they call me the Run Boss, the man boss, the savage with the Gyarados. As I will make you blast off harder than your last loss. Teach you a lesson like you won't bunch of lap dogs. It was fast, huh? You're mad, huh? Want me to slow it down or would you prefer it faster?